the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric. And we'll be back to get it going right after this. About to get started here. And today's starter, Michael King. How about a scouting report on him?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Leading off
all right, ready to get underway. Here's
Mookie
Betts. And that's off the inside edge. So we're off and running in Game 3. And another ball.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what do they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Next offering is downstairs. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Man at first, one away.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And a swing and a miss.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. In the dirt. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and getting to start, Clayton Kershaw. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tatis with a homer in his last game. Kershaw, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Foul ball there. Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Luis Arias, batting with one down, takes a strike. One down, base is empty. And they'll do it again. That misses. 1-2 to count.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone. And then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Manny Machado. And that one is inside. Machado went deep in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bill with the shift on, hits right into it. Fires over to first. Machado out of the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Scoreless after 1. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. King back to work. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Michael Conforto will climb in. First pitch misses. Conforto, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball, that's low.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Merrill calls it in, 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 44.
2 down, base is empty.
Pages.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And ball one. No score here in the second. Missed with a changeup. And the count is even 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Hae-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And now 2-2. On the ground. Third out, that ends the frame. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Diego, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That's a strike. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. And there's one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He's out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Xander Bogaerts at the plate and takes high there. Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Step off throw to first. Bogart dives back. Outside. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle, and he beats it. He's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in Game 3 of the NLCS. And he takes a strike. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversy with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 now.
And that one is downstairs, and the count is filled up. Freddie Ferdinand in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Kershaw deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it. That is the inning. Padres leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Betts. Walked to open the ball game. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow building. He sends it out of here. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And here comes Tommy Edman. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Freddie Freeman. He always seems to have a smile on his face when we get a chance to talk with him, Chris.
Julio broke camp with the Mariners after putting together the best spring training on the team. It wasn't a guarantee he would make the roster that year, but he gave Seattle no choice but to include him with the way he performed.
That one misses. 2-0.
Julio grew up in the Dominican Republic admiring players like former Mariner Alex Rodriguez. He also looked up to Ichiro, both legends in Seattle.
Freeman hits it in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Freddie Freeman. In for a strike, good slider.
Things really changed for J-Rod in 2019, and that's when he made a change to his approach, and everything seemed to fall in place after that. He says that was the moment everything clicked for him.
Kershaw fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Grounded out his first time. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Just missed. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball changeup curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first baseman, number
Luis
4,
Arraez stands in.
Arraez.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach. He threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of 2009. Kershaw checks over to first, and he's back. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Machado up here. Grounded out his first time. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one outside. 1-0. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Inside, and now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And there's the automatic. Is on the way, and that one fouled off. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a foul out of play. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. And a 1-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's just having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Tatis at third, Arraez at second, Merrill at first, 2 out of the inning. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2-2. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back.
Leading off
Max
for Los
Muncy
Angeles,
at the
third
dish.
baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
0-2 now. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Down.
One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's inside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Conforto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and the Dodgers are set down in order. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the 4th, it's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. On the ground to third, Muncy. Slings to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Laureano comes up to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers up by a run here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Up the middle, and that one handled. And Laureano is retired.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, catcher, Freddie.
Stepping in, Freddie Fermin. His first at bat was a strikeout. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Kershaw checks on the runner. Cronenworth dives back in. Oh, one down. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball one there. Cronenworth leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that's a foul ball. Two outs. That to right. Hernandez ranging after it. Nabs it, and that's the inning. One left for San Diego. They're down 1-0. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. King back to work. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. He was late there, strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. That's to third. Machado fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, number 6.
Hesung Kim will hit next. He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
That's ball 2.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher to hit. Dalton rushing. Struck out swinging his first time. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that drops in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That's in there. Now 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. Started after it. Appeal to third. Did not go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. He's already homered here in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Squirts away a little bit. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. A swing and a miss. Michael King the strikeout. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Fernando Tatis Jr. Hit on the ground to short. Bats up with it. Slings it across. And they take care of Tatis for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis Arias.
And now here is Luis Arias. 1 for 2. In for a strike. 0-1. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the
Now
wind. It's
batting,
blowing in
third
from right
baseman,
field right now.
Here's Machado. 0 for 2 in this one. That one
That's a
missed.
ball.
Two outs. And that one fouled off.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Not close with that one. And the count's even at 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still behind by a count of 1-0. The left-hander on now, Nestor Cortez Jr.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Moving in the bullpen, Ron Marinaccio, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Estrada also throwing. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And here's Freddie Freeman. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Freeman at first, one gone. And now the count is even.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. First
Ball
offering
1.
and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two. On the ground to third. To second, there's Cronenworth. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Padres nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And that is out of play. And now the 0-1. In the air, left field. Betts on the move. Puts it away for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me out. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's Bogarts now. Just missed. Action in the pen down there. Kirby Yates preparing to come on if needed. Vesia getting cranked up as well. The Dodgers leading by a run here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Oh, he botches it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. Up the middle. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. That one finds the corner. Strike one.
Well, with the tie and run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's off the inside edge. And to count 1-2. Rip towards third. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Padres leave one, and it remains 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The Dodgers, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Conforto.
Ball! That pitch is out.
And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off.